Hello, everybody. It's Ruben again here with another pep talk, pep chat, whatever you want to call it. I'm in this back area of my house. Take a look. It's unfinished, undone. We had a bad situation here about a month and a half ago. Contractor comes out. All bad things happen. But anyways, we have an unfinished project, and I've been thinking a lot about the home. Our home is, as you can tell, it's unfinished, and we get a lot of water damage. And I've been praying a lot, thinking about what to do, how to do, and what our options are. Me and Penny are just, really hurt and broken at what's happened. But in my prayers and meditations, I've been thinking about the reality of what's happening, or what can happen, rather, emotionally and spiritually. As you can tell, my house is undone. See that? And the structure up there on the top is where the water damage occurs. Water comes in when it rains, and we get some water inside. So my home is exposed. My home is exposed to the elements. It's not properly secured. And in my prayers and meditations, I began to think, how much more true can that be of a man, of a woman, of a person, when the home of their heart is exposed and not secured and not properly guarded. All kind of things can come inside of you, a bunch of junk, and cause you harm on the inside. So in essence, if you look at my home is compromised right now. It's not complete. It isn't whole. The structure is no longer characterized by integrity. It's compromised. So a heart, a mind can also be exposed, torn apart. And when that happens, bad things can come in and cause you harm. And in thinking about that and meditating on that, I thought about all the stuff that goes on in society. We have people who have a truth. We have people who have an idea. We have people who have opinions, like myself. And we can run around all day long debating and arguing about who's right and who's wrong, and your truth versus my truth. But the fact is, we're all compromised in a sense, because we're born in sin. We need grace and mercy. We need Jesus Christ, which brings up this point right here. I don't have a truth. I don't believe a truth. I don't know what is truth, because truth isn't a what. If you are a Christian, you are a man or woman of God, then you will agree, you will understand that truth isn't a concept. Truth is a person. So the issue isn't what is truth. The issue is who is truth. Not what is your truth, but who is your truth. Because if what is your truth is what characterizes your worldview, then you're always going to be going up and down. What is your truth can be what Oprah says, or what Dr. Phil says, or what Sigmund Freud, or Carl Jung, or any scientist might say is truth. What is truth shouldn't be what determines how we guide our lives or how we guard our hearts. What is truth is a recipe I've learned in my own life for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster, because if what is truth is what determines what is right and wrong, or how I guard my life, how I guide my life, then what is truth is going to be what is cool today, or what is cool tomorrow. But if who is truth is what guards and guides my life, then it is no longer subject to the whims of society, to the shifting standards of this crazy culture. It's not what is truth, but it is who is truth. And it is Jesus Christ who is truth. Does that sound morally arrogant? Of course it does. Think about my stepdaughter Ava. She thinks I'm morally arrogant because I tell her what to do. Because my morals are, to be honest, better than hers. Because they're right. Because they're founded on the truth of Jesus Christ. So, to people who think that Christianity is morally arrogant, I would say that response is akin to a child who looks at a parent and says, "Mom and Dad, you're morally arrogant. You think you know better than me." And parents do know better than kids, just like God knows better than us. So Christianity isn't a morally arrogant proposition. It is the truth of Jesus Christ. And it is when we deviate from His word, it is when we do that that we become broken, hurt, and all these diseases and disorders and all this nonsense begins to characterize our world and our lives. So, if you would take the time to think and reconsider that your life should be governed, my life should be governed, not by the question, what is truth, but who is truth? Because if your truth is determined by what science says, or what psychology says, or what philosophy says, then you're always going to be up and down. This decade, that'll be truth. The next decade, that'll be truth. But if the personhood, if the person of Jesus Christ is your truth, you will never fail in knowing the right answers and how to live your life, because He is the one who designed you, and He is the one who knows what's best for you. Not science, not psychology, not philosophy, not anything within the arena of any academic institution. It is the person of Jesus Christ. We are fallen by nature. We need His grace. We need His mercy. Otherwise, like my home, we will live compromised lives and subject to the elements, exposed to anything that can come in and destroy our hearts and our homes. God bless you. I love you. Remember, it's not what is truth, but who is truth. Bye-bye.